Hello, I'm Matt Guff from thehouse.com, and this is a Rossignol Justice snowboard binding. The Rossignol Justice is an all-mountain freestyle binding for those hard-charging intermediate to advanced level females out there. This is a good-looking binding. It has a dual component style chassis system. There's a short glass nylon blend with a disc system that actually allows for the board and binding combination to be mounted with 4x4 and 2x4 hole patterns, which is a great thing. And then there's this aluminum style heel cup. And I like this because it's adjustable. And every time you adjust it back to accommodate a larger boot size, the heel cup actually gets taller, which is a really cool thing that helps bigger footed riders. And then there's a lot of cushioning too. In the heel and all the way to the toe area, there's a full bed of EVA padding with a softer and a little bit harder durometer rating cushioning system. And it has a fully adjustable toe ramp, which is a great thing. And then notice along the back side of that high back, there's a full wrap of EVA padding as well. Now this high back is a 3D asymmetrical style high back. There's a little bit more lateral support than medial support, but there's a little higher of a section on the medial side. I really like this big opening there. When you're hiking, you can just kind of like hold it really well. Now this high back doesn't flex that much. This is very, very rigid. So, even though I call it an all-mountain freestyle binding, for any of those female jumpers out there, this is gonna be great. But the jibbers, it might have a little bit too much of like a stiffness and too much forward lean. And as you see, that thing has hella forward lean right now, and I have zero forward lean kind of set. So ladies, if you like a lot of forward lean, the Justice is going to be a great option for you. If you want even more forward lean than the high back already has, there's a toolless forward lean adjustment as well. So if you really want to crank the angle, like that's totally insane. I don't know who would ride with that much forward lean. I'm sure there's people out there, but it is an option if you want to ride it with that much forward lean. And then there's the straps. Now, Rossignol calls this combination of straps they're called the 3D tall boys. Now, of course, they're not the exact same. That's just kind of the name that they give both of them. The ankle strap has internal kind of like coring to it, but there's not a center spine. It's actually kind of like hollow in the center with just padding. There's a harder ridge on the bottom and the top of the strap. And that allows for you to like get over that top, that toe side edge without a lot of hard material pinching in between that binding pad. And then of course, there's gonna be that toe strap. The toe strap is great because, well, it has the same kind of componentry or construction as the ankle strap. Not as much padding, of course, because you don't need it down by your toes, but they have a harder spine on top and bottom with kind of like a center that's a little bit hollow with maybe just a little bit of like stretch material. The cool thing about this toe strap though, is you can wear it on the front of your toes like this, or you can wear it traditionally on the top of your boots like that. Now, both straps actually feature my favorite toolless centering adjustment for bindings. What Rossignol does here is just an awesome work. It has a really, really big lever. It's easy to move them up and down, of course. You can just lock them in place. You really only have to like adjust that once unless you get new boots, but it's nice to have the convenience of a toolless centering adjustment. And then there's the asymmetrical style buckles. Now, they call it asymmetrical. They look pretty darn symmetrical to me. They have big release levers, big levers for locking. Let's see how many clicks it can take. That's 4 clicks. That's a lot of coverage right there. This is the Rossignol Justice, and of course, you can check it out at thehouse.com.